Welcome to another Replay Guy Hooray channel, otherwise known as the ARG channel. Tonight, this matchup is the 98 Yankees against the 73 Yankees, and the 98 Yankees looking to sweep the series 2 games to nothing. They had a convincing 5-0 win and a two-hit shutout by David Cone in Game 1. So they are looking to move on tonight. The 73 Yankees will try to extend, but the 98 Yankees are the heavy favorites to win this game, the series, and they are favorites for this tournament. Playing in Yankee Stadium, where it is a grass field. It is normal for right-handed batters, semi-small for left-handed batters. The 73 Yankees will be stormy and semi-dissonant. The 98 Yankees are sunny and harmony. Both pregame rules, neither team came up with any issues. We're going to go right into the starting lineups. Horace Clarke for the 73 Yankees, batting first at second base. He is the designated Cole batter. Roy White playing left field, batting second. Matty Alou batting third, right field. He's a designated hot batter. He'll be followed by Mercer in center field. Nettles at third base. Bloomberg, the DH. Matty's brother, Felipe Alou, batting seventh, playing first. Thurman Munson catching. Gene, the stick Michael, the shortstop, will be batting ninth. On the mound for the 73 Yankees, Mel Stottlemyre. He is a star pitcher and a controlled pitcher and also an icon. He's a right-hander. For the 98 Yankees, leading off will be Chuck Knobloch at second base, excuse me. Derek Jeter at short, batting second. The designated hot batter, Paul O'Neill, will be playing right field. Williams, center field, batting cleanup. Martinez at first base, batting fifth. The catcher, Posada, batting sixth. The DH, Strawberry, batting seventh. Chad Curtis, batting eighth. The designated Cole batter, playing left field, and Scott Brosius at third base, batting ninth. On the mound, the left-hander David Wells. He is a semi-star. He is flash. He is DB control, semi-dynamic, and a non-icon pitcher. So the 73 Yankees who only had 2 hits against David Cone are going to be up against it with David Wells and those qualities. We are ready to go. Before we start, let's just run down the umpires real quick. From the 73 season, the home plate umpire will be Lou DeMoro. He is semi-lenient. First base for the 98 season, Rich Garcia. He is lenient and questionable. At second base for the 73 season, Art France. He is semi-questionable and lenient. And from third base for the 98 season, Ted Hendry. He is semi-strict and semi-questionable. We are ready to go to the game. Here's the first pitch from David Wells to Horace Clarke. And right off the bat, triple sixes. Is Wells a ace? He is not. Is Horace Clarke a sad sack? No. We are going to go to deep drive glove for Horace Clarke. Wow, triple sixes right off the bat. And it's going to be, is the right fielder gold? Well, we're going to need to, he is not. We had O'Neill being semi-gold. He's not. And unbelievable, Horace Clarke has stunned David Wells. He goes to right field with a leadoff home runs. Wow. That was unexpected. And they score their first run of the series, and they take a 1-0 lead on the leadoff homer. Clark jumped on Wells's fastball and turned on it and hit the home run. All right, Wells now facing Roy White, a 245. Is he a hero? He is not a hero. So it's going to be a pop up to second base, 1 out. And we will go to the player experience mini chart for Matty Alou. Designated hot batter, double sixes. So it looks like sixes are going to be the number tonight. Is he a hot batter? He is a designated hot batter. Smashes the pitch into center field. Stands a home run. Matty Alou, not known for his home runs. Neither was Horace Clark. And the first two batters have hit home runs off of David Wells. A stunned look on David Wells' face. Unbelievable. Two guys he wouldn't normally associate home runs with have come up big here for these 73 Yankees. 1 out. It is going to be Bobby Mercer. And that's a 245. Is Mercer a hero? He is a hero, and that's a base hit to left field. So they only managed 2 hits the other night against Cone. They have come out hitting the ball tonight against David Wells. And he'll bring up Nettles. A 236 DB control or dynamic. He is DB control, and that is going to be a ground out to the pitcher. That is going to be a 1-6-3 double play to end the inning. But the 73 Yankees have stunned the crowd here and have taken a 2-0 lead on home runs by Clark and Matty Alou. So we go to the bottom of the first. Mel Stoudemire facing Chuck Knobloch, Jeter, and O'Neill. And I got a 1-4-5. And that is going to be a ground out to third base. 1 out. Derek Jeter coming up. And that is a 4-5-6. Is Jeter a patient batter? He is not. He is going to fly out to center field. 2 outs. And for the hot batter, Paul O'Neill, we are going to the team chemistry chart. 3-4. Batting team harmony. They are. And O'Neill is going to wait for the pitch, and he's going to smack it into left field for a base hit. 2 outs. Paul O'Neill is on first base for Bernie Williams. And Williams, a 5.66. Not wild. Does Bernie Williams have a good eye? He does not, and he is going to strike out. And that is going to end the inning. And at the end of one, big surprise, the 73 Yankees have a 2-0 lead. Ron Bloomberg leading off in the second inning against David Wells. 2-4-4. Is he an ace? No. Is Bloomberg a champion? He's a semi-champion. The decided die says yes, and that is a base hit. So the 73 Yankees have come out hitting here off of David Wells. This will bring up Felipe Alou. And that's a 336. Ace or dynamic. He is semi-dynamic. Did not get the decided eye. Is Alu a sad sack, utility, or patient? He is utility, and he is going to look at a call strike 3, and that is 1 out. Thurman Munson coming up. 346 is Munson eager. He is not, and he is going to walk. So runners on first and second here for Gene Michael, the stick. A 256. Is Michael a champion or patient? He is not. We are going to go to the infield drama chart. Lots of doubles tonight. Is the pitcher iron? David Wells is not iron, and he makes the stab at the mound for an easy ground out, and that is going to be another 1-6-3 double play to end the inning. So Wells has been in trouble, but he's gotten himself out of bigger trouble with two 1-6-3 double plays here in the first 2 innings. Okay, we go to the bottom of the second. Martinez leading off against Stottlemyre. And that's a 2-3-4. And that's going to be a pop up to third base, 1 out. Jorge Posada coming up. Posada with the 1-3-5. We are going to the umpire chart, bases empty. And it's a 1-2. Do we have a strict umpire at second base? We do not. And other umpires are going to rule the batter safe, and it is going to be a double. So Jorge Posada, with 1 out, is safe at second on a close call. And he is given a two-base hit. And with 1 out, Darryl Strawberry coming up. Designated hitter. And that's a 336, ace or dynamic. Stottlemyre is neither one of those. Strawberry, is he a sad sack? No. Is he utility? He's a semi-utility batter, but did not get the decided eye. And he is going to single to center field. And Posada is going to round third and score the first run for the 98 Yankees. They're on the board. And the score is now 2-1. Chad Curtis coming up, designated Cole batter, with a runner on first base. That's a 1-6-6. Is Curtis a whiffer? He is not. He is going to round out to third base, and that is going to be a 5-4-3 double play to end the inning. And just like that, we've played 2 innings. The 73 Yankees with a slim 2-1 lead over the 98 Yankees. Top of the third, Horace Clark led off the game with a home run. And we have a 2-2-6, and David Wells promptly plunks him in the back. Clark looks at him as he trots down to first base. Wells just turns and looks the other way. Definitely a message pitch there. Roy White coming up. He popped out to second base. His first at bat. And that's a 113. Is he ace or dynamic? He is. Going to be neither because of the decided eye. Is White a slugger? He's a semi slugger. The decided eye says no, and he is going to single to center field. So a base hit for Clark. For White, Clark goes down to second. First and second, and no outs. So David Wells has struggled here the first three innings. Matty Alou, the other surprise home run in the first inning. And we have a 1-3-5. We will be going to the umpire chart with runners on first and second. And it's a 1-2. Do we have a strict umpire at second base? We do not. And that is going to be a infield single. And the bases are loaded with no outs, three batters in a row. David Wells is a semi-struggler now for this at bat. Bobby Mercer, he singled his first time up. And that is a 1-2-3. Is he both flash and fresh? He is both flash and fresh. He is, and that is going to be a huge strikeout from for David Wells. So he strikes out Mercer here with the bases loaded. One down. Nettles up. He bounced into a 1-6-3 double play in the first. Wells is hoping he can do that again. It's a 1-4-4. Is he flash? He is. It's a strikeout. We have to go to see questionable or lenient umpire, semi-lenient, did not get the decided eye, so that is going to be another strikeout. Wells now with two outs. So he gets the bases loaded, and now he has come back with back-to-back strikeouts. Bloomberg coming up. He is 1 for 1 with a single. Big opportunity here for the 73 Yankees to open up a bigger lead here. And we have 4-4-5. Is Bloomberg patient? He is not, and he is going to ground out unassisted to first. No runs. David Wells settles down. Having the bases loaded, no outs. Strikes out two, and then gets a weak ground ball to first to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the third, 2-1, 73 Yankees. Dot Brosius, the number 9 batter, leading off. And that is a 2-2-4. Is Brosius a slugger? He is a slugger, and that is going to be a double to left field. So Brosius leads off the third here with a double. And that's why that last inning was huge for the 73 Yankees. This 98 Yankee team can hit. 2 runs is probably just not going to be enough. They had a chance with the bases loaded, no outs in the top of the third. Couldn't do anything with it. Chuck Knobloch coming up. And that is a 5-5-6. Is he an ace pitcher? No. Is Knobloch a sad sack? No. And that is going to be a double to right field. Rosius is going to score, and we have a tie ball game. Here come the 98 Yankees. Up comes Derek Jeter. 0 for 1. And it's a 3-4-6. Is Jeter eager? He is not, and he is going to walk. And then there's 3 batters in a row for reaching base. So with Paul O'Neill coming up, the designated hot batter, Stottlemyre is a semi-struggler here. And we have a 4-5-6. Is O'Neill patient? He is not, and that is going to be a fly out to center field. 1 out. And for Bernie Williams, we will go to the team chemistry chart. 4-4, pitching team dissonant. Well, they are semi-dissonant, did not get the decided eye. And that's just going to be a deep fly ball to center field. And that is going to be 2 out. Bernie gave it a ride, but center field in Yankee Stadium is deep and just ran out of base there to get the home run. So Martinez coming up with 2 outs. Runners on first and second. And he rolls a 5-5-6. Is he an ace pitcher? No. Is Martinez a sad sack? He is not, and that is going to be another double to right field. Knobloch is going to score. Jeter comes around to score from first. And the 1998 Yankees now have a 4-2 lead over the 73 Yankees, as they have had 3 doubles in this inning. And up comes Posada. He had a double in the second inning. So the Yankees have hit 4 doubles. A 1-1-4. Is he fresh? And it's going to be a ground out to short. 3 runs come in, and at the end of 3 innings, 98 Yankees lead 4-2. They were down 2-0 in that shocking first inning when Clark and Matty Alou hit home runs. David Wells has been in and out of trouble for the last 2 innings, but again, hasn't given up any runs. Top of the 4th, Felipe Alou, Thurman Munson, and Michael, the 7-8-9 batters. And that's a 1-2-4. Is he a control pitcher? And that's going to be a ground out to shortstop. So Wells gets the first batter out, 1 out. Thurman Munson coming up. He walked his first at bat. A 1-6-6. Is he a whiffer? He is not, and he is going to ground out to third base. 2 outs. And for Michael, we will go to the player experience chart. Is he a prospect batter? No. And he is going to ground out to second base. A easy inning for the first time tonight for David Wells. 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 4-2, 98 Yankees. Stottlemyre still out there. He'll be facing the bottom of the order. Strawberry, Curtis, and Brosius, the 7-8-9 batters. Strawberry had a base hit and an RBI in the second inning. And that's a 3-3-6. Is he ace or dynamic? No. Strawberry. Is he sad sack or utility or patient? No, he's semi. Didn't get the decided eye. And that's going to be another base hit to center field. And Strawberry now is 2 for 2 in this game. And up comes Chad Curtis. He grounded out into a 5-4-3 double play, his first at bat. 3-5-5. Is Curtis a champion? He is not, and that is going to be a ground out to second base. So a fielder's choice. 1 out. And that will bring up Brosius. He had a double last inning, scored a run. A 345. Iron catcher. Nope. Good eye. Does Brosius have a good eye? He does not, and he is going to strike out this time. 2 down. And we will go to the Baseball Now chart for Knobloch. Knobloch double last inning, scored, and had an RBI. 1-5. Is he a cold batter? No, he's not a cold batter. And that's going to be a base hit through shortstop. So a base hit for Knobloch. Curtis moves up a base. And with 2 outs, runners on first and second. And Derek Jeter coming up. He walked last inning, scored a run. And that's a 2-5-6. Champion or patient? He's a semi-champion. Did not get the decided eye. We have infield drama. 1-6. Is the shortstop gold? He is not. Otherwise, it's a sharp liner through short, and that is going to be a base hit. Curtis is going to come around and score. Jeter will go to, Knobloch will go to second. So an RBI single for Jeter. And runners on first and second, and 2 outs for Paul O'Neill, who is 1 for 2. And that's a 1-4-5. And he will ground out unassisted to first base. 2 in the inning. The 98 Yankees have come up with another run. And we go to the top of the 5th. The 98 Yankees leading 5-2. Top of the 5th. It will be Horace Clarke. He's homered, and he's been hit by a pitch. A 4-5-5. Is he flash? He is. It's a strikeout. Unless Clarke has a good eye. He does not, so it's a strikeout for Wells as he is starting to settle down here in the middle innings. That's 1 out. White coming up. He is 1 for 2 with a single. A 1-1-4. Is he fresh? He is. They ground out to short, and that's 2 quick outs. Matty Alou, the hot batter, is homered and single. 2 for 2. A 1-2-4. Control pitcher, yes, and he is another ground out to short. 1-2-3 inning. So David Wells has now retired 9 batters in a row. And we go to the bottom of the 5th, 5-2, and it looks like we're going to have a pitching change. It's Stottlemyre pitched 4 innings. He gave up 5 runs, and he gave up 9 hits. Did not have it. And coming in for the 73 Yankees is going to be Bean, who pitched in game 1. He's coming in again here to see if he can stop the 98 team from scoring any more runs. Bean is got a lot of qualities. He's an ace. He's a star. He is semi-flash, and he is control. And he will be facing Bernie Williams, who is 0 for 2. A 2-3-5. Is Williams eager? He is not. It's going to be a ground out to second base. But if he's patient, he will draw a walk. He is semi-patient. The decided eye says yes, he is patient. And just like that, Bernie Williams is going to lead off the fifth inning with a walk. And that will bring up Martinez. Got a 2-run double, 1 for 2. And that is a 1-2-6. Is he fresh? He is fresh. And that is a line out to second base. 1 out. Next batter, Jorge Posada. He is 1 for 2 with a double. And that is a 2-4-5. Is a hero. He is not. And he will pop out to second base. 2 outs. And for Darryl Strawberry, we are going to the player experience chart. Strawberry 2 for 2 with an RBI, 2 singles. And is he a prospect batter? Strawberry is not a prospect batter. And he is going to connect fence. We are going to the fence chart for Strawberry. He is a home run king. And with a 3, he is going to hit a home run. It's a 2-run homer for Darryl Strawberry. He is now 3 for 3 in this game with 3 RBIs. And the 98 Yankees have blown this game open here 7-2. Bean has come in and gives up the 2-run homer to Strawberry. Chad Curtis, designated cold batter, and he is 0 for 2. A 1-3-4 is a catcher gold. Actually, Munson is. It's going to be a strikeout unless Curtis has a good eye. He does not. A strikeout to end the inning. 2 more runs come across the plate, and at the end of 5, the 98 Yankees in control of this game, 7-2. David Wells comes out here in the 6th inning. He's retired the last 9 batters, and he'll be facing Bobby Mercer, who is 1 for 2. And a 2-5-5. Is he a star? He's semi-star. Did not get the decided eye. Is Bobby Mercer a home run king? No. He will fly out to left field deep. 1 out. Nettles 0 for 2. And that is a 1-3-5. We are going to go to the events result chart. Balks and bogeys. It's a 2-5. It's a single, but the lead runner is thrown out trying to get the extra base. So he singles, and for some reason he decides to keep going, and he is thrown out from right field 9-6. 2 outs. They need base runners, and that was a foolish attempt to stretch the single into a double. And that'll bring up Bloomberg. Also was stopped David Wells. He had retired 10 in a row. But now, technically, he gave up the base hit, but they threw the runner out, stretching it. I don't know if that can you consider that's now 11 in a row or not because it wasn't out. Bloomberg coming up with 2 out, and he got a 5.66. Does he have a good eye? He does not, and he is going to strike out to win the inning. And we go to the bottom of the seventh with a score 7-2, 98 Yankees. Bottom of the sixth, and Brosius leading off. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Bean still pitching. He's a 3.56. Bean is a right-handed batter. Brosius is right-hander, and he is going to strike out. 1 out. That is Bean's second strikeout in a row. And on the night, Brosius has struck out twice. Chuck Knobloch up 2 for 3. Single double, one scored, and an RBI. 136. Is he an ace pitcher? He is. And that is going to be a strikeout unless Knobloch has a good eye, and he does not. Bean with another strikeout, 3 in a row now. That's 2 outs. And that will bring up Jeter, who is 1 for 2. And that's a 2-3-4. Is he a hot batter? He is considered a hot batter, yes. And that is going to be a fence for Derek Jeter. And he is a semi-slugger. See if he's going to be a... He is going to be a slugger. And Derek Jeter is going to go deep with a home run. And it is now 8-2. Derek Jeter picks up his second hit of the game. And with 2 outs, Paul O'Neill will come up. He is 1 for 3. He's a designated hot batter. A 3-4-4 prospect pitcher. No. Is he patient? Is O'Neill patient? He is not. He is going to pop up to second base to end the inning. But another run. So the Yankees have scored in every inning but the first inning. And at the end of sixth, the 98 Yankees lead 8-2. David Wells going out into the seventh inning. He is semi-fresh now. A 1-1-2. Is he flash? He is flash. That's a strikeout. Is Felipe Alou have a good eye? He does not. That's a strikeout for Wells. 1 out. Munson coming up. 0 for 1 with a walk. A 5.56. Ace pitcher? No. Is he a sad sack? No, and that is going to be a double to right field for Munson. So with 1 out, Munson is on second. And the stick, Gene Michael coming up 0 for 2. A 1-4-6. Wells is flash. That is going to be a strikeout. Michael does not have a good eye, so another strikeout for Wells. Wells has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts tonight. 2 outs. That will bring up the top of the order. Clark led the game off with a home run. And that is a 1-2-6. He is semi-fresh, did not get the decided eye, is Clark. A sad sack, no, and he is going to single past second base. And Munson is going to come around and score on that. That makes the score 8-3. Got two outs. White coming up. 1 for 3. A 1-1-6. Is he fresh? He's not going to be fresh on this one. Utility or sad sack for White? He is a semi utility, so no. And that's going to be a single to left field. Another base hit. And that looks like that's a 10th hit. And they're going to let Wells pitch to one more batter, Matty Alou, who is 2 for 3 with a home run. He can get out of the inning with a big lead here. 4-5-6. Is Matty Alou patient? He is not, and he is going to fly out to center. Going to end the inning. One run comes in, and at the end of 7.5, we have a 8-3 game for the '98 Yankees. That will be it for Wells. Wells pitched 7 innings. We'll see a reliever come in for him. If we go to the bottom of the seventh, Lindy McDaniel will be coming in to pitch for the '73 Yankees. He is a star. He is semi-flash, semi-control, and he is an icon pitcher. And he throws from the right side. And he'll be facing Bernie Williams, who is 0 for 2. He has walked and scored a run. A 2-4-4. Is he an ace pitcher? No. Is Williams a champion? He's semi-champion, and that is going to be with a decided eye a champion, and that is going to be a leadoff single for Bernie Williams. That will bring up Martinez. He had a 2-run double back in the third. He is 1 for 3. A 3-4-6. Is he eager? Martinez is not eager, and he is going to take a walk. So the first two runners are on base, first and second, and no outs. We are going to go to the team chemistry chart for Posada. Posada 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. 1-6. It's a batting team dissonant. They are not, and that is going to be another walk. And just like that, the bases are loaded for Strawberry, who is 3 for 3. He's RBI single in the first, a single in the fourth, a 2-run homer in the fifth. 3 batters in a row have reached, which makes McDaniel a semi-struggler now. On the pitch to Strawberry, a 4.66. Is he a control pitcher? He's semi-control. Did not get the decided eye. Is Strawberry a home run king or a slugger? He is, and in this case, it's not a good thing. He strikes out. 1 out. Strawberry goes down swinging with the bases loaded. He was looking for the grand slam there. Curtis coming up, 0 for 3, designated cold batter. A 3.45. Iron catcher. No, Munson is a gold catcher. Does he have a good eye? Curtis does not have a good eye, and he goes down swinging for the second time tonight. And quickly, 2 outs, and we are going to baseball now for Brosius. Brosius is 1 for 3, a double, run scored, and he has struck out twice. A 2-4, hot batter, no. And that's going to be a fly out to left field. That will end the inning, and no runs come in. And at the end of 7, it is 8-3, the 98 Yankees lead. They're just 6 outs away from moving on in this tournament. And we're going to have a new pitcher come in. David Wells goes 7 innings. And Romario Mendoza will be coming in, making his first appearance in this series. He's a star pitcher. He is controlled. He is semi-dynamic. And he is a semi-prospect pitcher. And he pitches from the right side of the mound. He'll be facing Mercer, Nettles, and Bloomberg. Mercer 1 for 3. That is a 1-3-6. Is he an ace pitcher? He is not. Woofer or cold batter from Mercer. And he's neither one of those. We've got infield drama. 3-4. Third baseman gold. Third baseman is Brosius. He's semi-gold. He is gold because the decided eye says he is. He makes a diving stop with a grounder headed to left field, and he makes the throw for the out. A 5-3 put out, 1 out, and with that result, for Nettles at bat, we go to the team chemistry chart. And that's a 1-3 pitching team harmony. They are. And the infielder is going to make a diving stab of a shot liner. So it's going to be a line out to short, 2 outs. That will bring up Bloomberg. He is 1 for 3. And that is a 1-5-5. Is Bloomberg a home run king? He's a semi-home run king. The decided eye says yes. And he connects with a deep fly ball to center field. Going back is Bernie. He looks up, and it is out of here. Bloomberg with a solo home run. That makes the score now 8-4. 2 outs. Felipe Alou coming up. 0 for 3. Triple ones. Is he an ace pitcher? No. Is Alou, Felipe Alou, a scrapper? He's a semi-scrapper. Did not get this side. And he is going to hit a home run. Back-to-back home runs. And the Alou brothers have both homered in this game. And suddenly the game is now 8-5 with 2 outs here in the 8th inning. So things getting a little interesting here. Mendoza comes in, gets the first 2 batters, and then gives up solo shots to Bloomberg and Alou. Munson coming up, 1 for 2. And that is a 2-4-6. Is he a control pitcher? He is, and it's a bouncer back to the mound to end the inning. The 73 Yankees come up with 2 runs. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The score is 8-5. McDaniel will be pitching his second inning of relief, and he'll be facing the top of the order, Knobloch, who is 2 for 4. 1-4-5. Is he a struggler? Nope. And that's going to be a ground out to third. 1 out. Just make one little change here. We have one out. Okay. Up comes Derek Jeter. Jeter is 2 for 3 with a walk. He scored 2 runs and has 2 RBIs, and he had a home run back in the 6th inning. A 116. Is he fresh? No. Utility or sad sack? He is not, and that is going to be a single to left field. Jeter picks up hit number 3. And with one out, Jeter is on first base. Paul O'Neill, 1 for 4. A 2.55. So we have a star pitcher. McDaniel is a star. It's a strikeout unless O'Neill has a good eye. No, he does not. 2 down. And that will bring up Bernie Williams. He was 1 for 3. He has scored a run. A 1.56. Is Bernie a whiffer? He is not. We have outfield drama. 6-6. It's a right fielder iron. He is not. And he's going to be a routine fly to right field. It's going to end the inning. And at the end of 8, the 98 Yankees have an 8-5 lead. And that was going to be it for Mendoza. And the closer, Mariano Rivera, with a 3-run lead here. He is ace. He is semi-flash, control, semi-dynamic. So Rivera looking to get the save here in the top of the 9th. He would face Michael in the top of the order, Clark and White. And Rivera with the 3-run lead. And that is a 1-2-5. Is Michael patient? He is not, and that is going to be a ground out to third base. 1 out. Top of the order. Clark is 2 for 3. A 2-2-4 pitching at home. That's going to be a pop up to short. 2 down. The 98 Yankees 1 out away from moving on. White coming up. He is 2 for 4. And it's a 2-2-3. Slugger or utility for White. He is a semi-utility, did not get the decided eye, and that is going to be a base hit to left field. So they stay alive. 2 outs. And up comes Matty Lou. He's 2 for 4 with a home run. A 2-4-6. Is he a control pitcher? He is. Bounces right back weakly to Mariano, who flips over to first. That ends the inning and ends the ball game. The final score, the 1998 Yankees have moved on as expected in a 2-game sweep, winning 8-5. Quite an interesting game. It started off really unbelievable with Clark and Matty Lou hitting home runs in the first inning for a 2-0 lead. And the Yankees scored runs in the second inning through the 6th to take an 8-2 lead. And the 73 Yankees tried to give it a go. Scored a run in the 7th and 2 in the 8th to close the gap to 8-5. But that was it for them, as David Wells Did not pitch spectacular, but did get the win. Rivera gets the save, and Stottlemyre is going to take the loss. The final score again, the 1998 Yankees with 8 runs, 13 hits, and no errors. The 73 Yankees with 5 runs, 13 hits, and no errors. Once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Please hit that subscribe and like button. Um, we will be back hopefully tomorrow, and it will be a National League matchup. And at this point, not sure who that will be, but it will be a National League um, matchup as we start to wind down this first round of the tournament. I believe we've got 6 more series to go, and we will be done with the first round. So again, the final score: the '98 Yankees advance, winning 8-5. We hope to see everybody back tomorrow, and have a good one. Bye.